So this video is for introduce how to use the engineering connections while instantiate the template in EKL. So basically, we have the kind of a skeleton. The input will be the line. So we have the lines, and we're going to use the RC system to use the engineering connections. Okay. So I will show you the result first, and I will explain. So when we're going to learn assembly level, and we need to list the curve, and we need to also to have the RC system list and the skeleton. So when you click OK, so it's instantiated automatically with each template are located in the right position. You have the system here. Okay, so what happened here? The first things, let's see the EKL structure here. So I explained one by one. So here's define instantiate template. So F picture, I integer, inst name, because we want to control the name of the instance, and the curve is for defining of the input curve. So we need to have these declarations to instantiate the template here. So let's see the instantiate. So I equal 1, and for I, yi, so this means, the repeat this task from here to here until the size of the curve list. So we have the curve list here. So we will see the size here, which means this loop will 3 times repeat the task. And my curve here, I said get items from the curve list. And the inst name, we can change the inst name here, the word plus to string. So we're going to use this name while instantiating our engineering template. So F actually is the instantiate template. So name is engineering ET covering, for example, and the location under the this product level. So where is this came from? Is here. When you see the resource table, so here we registered the name, logical name, and we can use in EKL. So logical name, engineering template, which engineering template is located here. And let's try to open this. And right click. So right click, and you see the edit the assigned resource. So we can open engineering template from here. So engineering template is like a Power Copy or UDF, but working on the product level. We need to have the component for working for it. So there's a defined component. It will be duplicate while instantiate, and we defined the input, the name of input curve. So we're going to use this name in EKL as well. And also parameter, we want to change the name of the title. So here's how we declare with name, vname with this cover. There's many other options you can, if you want to configure it, you can click add and select the parameter. That's our for engineering template. So let's return to the script. So again, until we here, so instantiate template, this is the resource name, on the resource table, and we define the set attribute object. So this name input curve, we're going to replace it from input curve to my curve. So I defined here my curve, and we also want to change this rename the instance name. So this is the instance name. In this case, were underbar 1, 2, 3. So because we defined here were plus to string I, so I will keep increase the number when you repeat the roof, and the modify template app. So once you instantiate your template, the next step we're going to create the engineering connection. So for definitions, engineering connection, we can directly use the product level, but for easy to understand, we can do the set assembly root or first instance and second instance. So when you think about creating the engineering connections, where you're going to create the engineering connection, so it should be under the assembly root, and we need to have a first instance, which is under the skeleton level arch system. And the second instance is the each template. We have the arch system that we should using the engineering connection here. So defining here the first ASCII. So first ASCII, we have the list here. So I'm going to get the item from the list. And I'm going to find the first ASCII system name as well. Because in the end, when you creating the engineering connection, we need to have the root structure, the connect for the connection. Okay, so I grab the first ASCII system name until here. After that, we need to create the paths of ASCII system. So I created two paths of first ASCII system and paths of second ASCII system. So first ASCII system going to create the from assembly root and create the path string. So first instance and the first ASCII system. Okay, so then you will going to create the name. So you will see it later again. I will show you again. And then the second path as well. This time I'm going to use the text format. So because I want to use the wildcard here, so we know the name of the ASCII system, but to knowing the name of the feature, we just can use the second instance point name, because we know here the second instance equal f. So instantiating f, it's the second instance here, and we grab the second instance name. Okay, so second instance name slash base ASCII system. Basically it should be published. So you can use the engineering connection here easily. That's the things, and well, there's another for publication. Automatically, it's the another topics. But anyway, so until here, and now finally we're going to create the engineering connection. To create the engineering connection, also I needed to define the name of the engineering connection here. You see the coincidence 1, 2, 3. It's defined. I defined here coincidence plus toString I. So it's 1, 2, 3, and created coincidence. You see defined here coincidence is MRX coincidence type. Okay. After that, you need to have some root from assembly root and create the coincidence. After that, you need to have name, this name here, and going to use the coincidence activity. So you see the here coincidence, and we need to have two paths of first ASCII and path of second ASCII, which is we defined already here. So this is how it works. And you see, I will delete and see all together. So here, and also need to delete the errors. Okay, so again, when you're learning, we need to know the product level and curve. We need to have input list, input curve list, and ASCII system list, and the skeleton level. Those are also can be automatically defined, but I'm not go too far for that. So when you click OK, then so here the message here, you see the path of the first ASCII, the root skeleton ASCII system 5, 6, 7, and each engineering template base ASCII system. Okay, so where is the 5, 6, 7 is from here. This one 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this is the this is all for these sessions. So hope you guys enjoy.